to be in this scenario where we call the Philippines as the underdogs against the Vietnamese squad. And honestly, Vietnam is looking strong right now.
Yeah, even with Manjin just screaming so hard on the venue, it's just going to be an uphill battle for sure.
Oh, check this out. Hey, in trouble!
Damage! Oh, man! One hit away! Arcangel really looking for that target.
Almost getting first blood for Philippines.
That's definitely going to result in a lot of space for Team Philippines, and you can expect this goal lead to grow to maybe 200, 300 tops without much effort.
So that's the tempo that the Philippines actually got. Now let's see if they can keep it, because right now they do have the early to mid-game lineup. Their late game might actually, leave something to be desired, but definitely they have the timer. They have the lineups to do it if they want to go quick.
And Nart is going to be the player to watch here for Vietnam, because whatever the pace is for Philippines, the Vietnamese roamer here, Nart, will be the one to deny it or provoke the Philippines.
Yep, Nart might actually have to be the spoiler. It's either he does so well in breaking Philippines lines, or, again, the lack of peel. Because, folks, newsflash, Franco isn't the best peel in the game. He's a tank, he's a roamer, yes, but he's not the best peel.
He's a playmaker. That's right. Is he a great peeler? He's a great playmaker.
In other games, he's called an off tank, so he can't really peel that well. So it's all up to this guy.
Yeah, oddly enough, man, I'd say we're in a reality where even Kaja is a better sustain.
Absolutely.
Given the rework on his skill kit.
Yeah, and I think in terms of providing vision as well, Kaja does have a slight edge.
The ROO.
The ROO in Vietnam. Looks like they will be trying to steal this away, but to no extent because Cannon's there.
Yeah. Full teamwork play here from the Philippines. Secures the vision and secures the turtle.
And now
Ring of Order, by the way.
Ring of Order, yes.
That's what the ROO means.
That's what the ROO means for that circle thingy that the Kaja brings out.
It's not an Australian marsupial.
Wait, what? Oh, it's a room. I like that. I give that a 4 out of 5.
That's right.
And this is still very much a silent game, despite a lot of skills being thrown out. Still no first blood with Philippines. I'm not quite sure how they've gotten this 1K gold lead this early on with 0 kills.
Yeah, it's because, again, that Franco can't really do much. Like, best case scenario, yeah, you hook somebody. But if you don't, you're just escorting the rest of your teammates to safer pastures.
Isn't that just the specialty of the Philippines, right? The small efficiency factors.
Yeah.
Their advantages, even if they don't get kills, even if it's 0-0, they'll still get the macro.
So this poses a problem for Vietnam. They have to either match the pace of Philippines or break that tempo and just go for their own place themselves. They do have the tools to do so, and I'm still quite curious as to why they haven't pulled the trigger yet.
Oh, there's the trigger. You ask and you shall receive. First blood, make that a double going over to Yandere. Rectano with the revenge. And again, that is exactly what Vietnam has to do here.
Ooh. Saison.
Oh, mechanics, bro.
Okay.
Nart.
Yep. So again, that's not what Nart did. He didn't peel to help out. He didn't initiate. Actually, if anything, it was a counter-initiation.
Counter-initiate.
Yeah. Look at this.
All right, there it is. That's Freeman squad here, but with the Colt Altar, that's going to be a big problem for the Philippines.
Oh!
Ganon! Oh my goodness, that final slash, he is going playing out of his mind right now.
Almost a double kill as the turtle spawns. Philippines does hold a 1.5K gold lead.
Let's turn the clock back. If earlier today Ruby Didi had a career renaissance, how about Canon, the M2 World Champion?
Wouldn't that be something?
Man, it's going to be so amazing to see that happen. And for Vietnam, they've lost the first 2 turtles of the game, and looks like Philippines will be invading the purple buff here. Meow!
Woo! There you go. And there goes the vengeance. Saison with the dominance.
Whoa.
And it will still be taken by Joy, I think.
All
I think
right.
I saw it go down.
Yep, Joy does have it. So, still, despite the early blunder, the first blood drawn on Team Philippines, I think they've done well to recover. Looking at the item builds here, possibly an early Hunter Strike for Joe. Joe's building so many little items. Like he's just picking up the most efficient set of items. Looking at the gold lane, though, Yeah, Yandere, clear lead against Raticiano.
Yeah, that's a lot of, and for a good reason, right? Nart and Joe have been going down to the bottom lane non-stop for the past few minutes. And they're going very early on. Nice deny there with a Ring of Order. The Rue coming in from Unigo.
Double
TB.
Thunder.
Oh, man.
Double Thunderbelt.
BTB.
TB Brothers.
That's
Unigo.
amazing. Oh, the flicker by Nart. Oh, man, what is happening, Vietnam? They're slowly dropping
Saison?
the ball
Watch
here.
out.
Saison?
Hey, Canon on the back. And the duo
Whoa.
finish it with a final slash just for safety.
TB Brothers.
TB
Brothers.
Thunderbelts locked in for Philippines. And now 6 minutes in, we are seeing a 3K gold lead.
Okay, you know what?
TBB.
Yeah, funny acronyms aside, I think that was one of the reasons why the Power Spike from Team Philippines is here now. Given
That's
that
amazing.
they are able to trigger the slow and the extra damage from the Thunderbelt, and of course the fact that this Arlott and this Lancelot are a little chunkier now, means that they could have done that play down bottom.
And, you know, I just have to point out that Yandere is still having the game of his life right now. Still 2-0 on this Melissa. Philippines have to watch out with Yandere's Power Spike about to come.
Yeah, this Melissa should not be underestimated. Still has some power behind it with that 2-0-0 scoreline.
Oh, wow. And because of, again, the aforementioned Power Spike now.
Ow, meow. We're not cats. We're just calling it like we see it. Saison with the turtle take. And again, good distraction play from his teammates.
All right, I was going to say, because of that Power Spike by Yandere, Riquitiano just went ahead and... whoa.
Oh, man.
Oh, we're fine. Riquitiano went the step ahead. Yes, I am down on gold. Yes, I am losing that matchup. How about I go ahead, swap lanes before you even do, and push the turret? See, look, that's what happened for Riquitiano and Yandere.
And despite all this happening, it's 4K gold lead for the Philippines.
And then Riquitiano's back.
Yeah.
Eric time's back.
And Vietnam still trying to find a way to make a play without sacrificing anything. But Meow might be in trouble here.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You can see that Meow just barely...
Nart!
One of the longest hooks I've ever seen. Nart taking down Arcangel.
Oh, no!
And they're not done
Oh.
yet. Here comes Saison. A little late to the party here, but will it be enough to do the cleanup? I don't think so. It's a free v free, but a lot of people are low.
Wait.
Joe as well. He's
Saison!
ready to go. Zipping and zapping.
Ah,
He is not done dashing. Going in hard into the Vietnamese squad. And that is going to be 4 down for Vietnam in a tower to boot.
Oh, wow. Philippines, I thought they were already losing that fight. Vietnam had beautiful counter engages, and the positioning from Yandere was such a great feat to watch as well. But Philippines, they knew how to bob and weave.
It's this same approach to team fights that may have knocked Team Philippines out of the professional league playoffs. They always tend to anticipate and play the perfect counter play. But here, it paid off in dividends. This is amazing. The way that Raticiano waited in that bush just for the perfect setup. Yeah, it would look difficult. Again, kudos to Yandere here. But look at this. Look at the setup. Look at the setup. Saison, Riquitiano. I don't think Team Vietnam even saw Riquitiano reposition.
Yeah, they didn't.
And there's already a team fight happening right now.
And there you go. Just when you thought they were down, they're fighting hard. That's going to be the Philippines with the Lord maneuver. That's 2 down for Vietnam. I don't think they're going to check.
Nope. Vietnam has no business contesting this, even if Nart does find a hook. Joe's not on the map.
Yeah, no retribution will mean the Philippines will be securing the first Lord of the game. A 7K gold lead. Cannon!
Some heavy hits coming in from Arcangel.
And
Basic-
Canon.
And Canon. What
From
a combo.
The skies themselves. Arcangel with a feathered airstrike. And Philippines now ahead by 8.5K. Vietnam still yet to pull the trigger themselves. I mean, they've tried the hooks, but it's always resulted to a great counter engage.
Not even 9-10 minutes in. It's a 9K goal lead for the Philippines. Looking really, really good so far.
Oh, Lord gonna march down bottom. They have to clear that wave. Not a single turret taken by Team Vietnam. So far, so good. Again, despite the amazing start for Yandere and the threat of activation from both the Faramis and the Franco, I don't know. Joe seems to not be able to find anything significant in this game so far, 10 minutes in.
Yeah, and now we have a 4-man push here down bottom lane. Top lane, we do see Saison fixing the waves. This is just a level 1 Lord, so we wouldn't see him bang that turret real hard. Now Philippines with a concealed play.
Concealed play. Onigo takes out Meow. At the very least, props it. And there's going to be the Cult Altar making sure that Vietnam still are alive here. But their inhibitor turret on the bottom lane will fall. Not done yet. It's going to be the Philippines on the push on the mid as well.
Yeah, mid lane might be in trouble here, but look at the wave clear coming in from Vietnam. They successfully defend their base.
And there's exactly why Joe couldn't find any success on this Hayabusa. Is because Team Philippines are always grouping up. There's at least 2 people together, and he can't make most of that Master Assassin.
Yeah, it's really hard to find the Philippines alone in this point. And look at the gold.
He's down.
Wow.
He's barely above Onigo, and Onigo's a roamer. Onigo doesn't need gold.
Yeah, he plays this card just so aggressively that Vietnam just they don't know how to respond, man.
Yep.
Look at the damage as well from Arcangel. He doesn't even have any kills, but he has the most damage dealt in this game. And this just goes to show how great of a team player is Arcangel, the most veterans of all veterans in the Philippines, I would say.
Big boom booms coming in from the Philippines right now, but can they finish? Apparently, they're waiting for that Lord still.
That's a safe route. Like, trying to force things right now, if you lose that team fight, you lose out to the Lord, and you do not want, if you're Philippines, you do not want to see the same mistake that happened with Malaysia. This was the same thing, an 10K gold lead turned into dust.
Yep, 10 seconds here up until the second Lord. Now this one is actually going to bang into a turret. This is actually going to slam right into that bot lane. And if Team Philippines sinks these waves right, if they can manage to win at least a trade, I'd say even a trade, not even a full-on wipeout, not even like a big 4-for-1, 3-for-1, like even a 2-for-1. That should be it.
Let's see, because right now Philippines has gotten the Lord in their favor.
What's going to be the call for Vietnam, though, right? Who do you pick up? Who do you try? When do you try to go for the attack? Apparently, that should be right after the Lord take.
Yeah, and I feel like the answer to when is whenever the hook does land. Because they don't have much choices right now.
But just the same, I'd say do it inside your base.
Inside the base,
Yeah,
yes.
at 12K, you are so outgunned. Nothing. I think even the chunkiest member of Team Philippines can actually go 3v1. And it'll take a while for Team Vietnam to actually take him down. So yes, I'd say do it inside your base and then focus on defending the Lord.
Onigo! Onigo once more! It's hook for hook! Who's gonna get the better trade? It's still gonna be the Philippines. That 13K gold lead really making a difference.
Oh no. A mid lane turret still standing strong. The Lord is on the bottom lane, and Philippines with a 14K gold lead. A 4v5 scenario. They're going to be able to melt down the Lord, but the base is now exposed.
It's a 4v5 for at least 10 seconds here. Here goes the Feather Airstrike. It secures the zone. The hook is on cooldown, and Philippines going straight for the base.
Philippines with a crucial win against Vietnam evens out the scoreboard. 2 points for 3 teams in Group A.
A cathartic moment for those who decided to stay in the auditorium to support Team Philippines. I can only imagine what's going on in the minds of Team Vietnam. They drafted pretty solid, they drafted pretty well, but when it came down to that one team fight that turned it all around in bottom lane, I think we'll see it later in the highlights, the whole tone of the match changed.
That was a big shift, and even until now in victory, Philippines looking like they really still mean business. They know that this is going to be still a very long road to climb for them.
Yeah, a dominant win, but the job is not yet over. Group A is perhaps the more complicated group if we look at Group B. Group B has already secured their 2 representatives